she says about having a raper and all the rest of it. And then she goes on, she says, in the farmer's kitchen there's always a mountain of used coffee mugs and washing up. And this is part of the normal farm routine. The real bugbear is the mountain of paperwork which arrives daily and ends up spread all over the kitchen table on various paths, moved from chair to chair as visitors arrive. But it's in this surrogate office that the real decisions are made, how the meagre milk checks, We also have changeable pictures in our kitchen, depending on whether it's the bank manager or friends come. With the former all frivolous pictures showing us in hobby mode suddenly disappear and are replaced by more serious ones of bulls and cows. The point I'm trying to make is that running a farmhouse kitchen is really jolly hard work, and in my mind a farmer's wife is a true saint, especially when you think the farmer's wife is also expected to be a multitasker. There we go now. As well as all that cooking and cleaning, she will be expected to do the decorating, gardening, child rearing, calf rearing, bookwork and field all the awkward phone calls. That's quite right. My father, he would always pretend he wasn't there. The farmer's wife was so quickly to realise the husband is very busy. He's very busy, important and out-and-out chauvinist at heart. Probably true too. On the birth of our third daughter, all our other ladies in the ward got chocolates and flowers. I got the milk records. And you could tell they'd been in the milking parlour. In other words, it was the first and only time I ever refused to do them. And this is so typical. I mean, we're talking, look, that woman there, what would you say? She's in her 30s, about 14 or so?
Yeah.
And this is so true of generations. Do you know what I mean? The difference is now, a lot of farmers' wives go out to work or part-time. You know, as there's fewer farms, you know, fewer people on the farm. But they were, so much was expected of them, do you know what I mean? And it was automatically assumed that if you know, years ago, if you married a farmer, well, that was it. You know, just what she's saying is, you know, it's so very, very true. I've got to save this for my sister because it's so typical, really.
You can really relate to it.
Yeah, and even now, I mean, you find some farmers' wives of our generation, that's, you know, they work very, very hard for their age. You know, they've gone, you know, they're approaching 60, gone 60. And I mean, we're talking about dairy farmers, I am in particular. I mean, their day starts at 6 o'clock, sometimes before, and they're lucky if it finishes at 6 o'clock at night. And in between times, you know, like she said, I mean, anybody come to the door, my father, you know, he would avoid, or phone calls, my mother would have to deal with the difficult problems, you know what I mean? They relied very heavily on their wives as well, you know what I mean? They might have been out doing a lot, you know, I'm not saying they're lazy, because they weren't, but they might have been out doing a lot of physical work, but what I call all the little bits of in-between jobs and routine jobs and, you know, cooking, like you say, cooking, clean, you know, everything had to be done, you know, all fitted in between, you know, and any other emergencies as well.